feel like I'm not as loud as I should be. 1 second. Try to do this very quickly. Surely this won't. This will not be disastrous. Huh? Okay. There we go. That is much louder. Or not much louder, but much louder. Okay. Let's move on over. There we go. This time, it is Labrynth. More specifically, Knight-Chan from Labrynth archetype that you see on all the Labrynth traps. It somehow does not have a monster yet. Surprisingly, wasn't that hard to figure out. Just needed the right waist. And maybe the proper chest piece. Yeah. I got it figured out. Now, we're off to not destroy traps, but to place them. I think I've already... It's in different spaces, that's why. I'm using a different controller this time around from what I usually do, because it's low on battery. I think I changed it before I started. I guess first and foremost, we are going to start with some... Okay. So right now, I have a lot of... rounds to run through, including Chaotic or Magala. Which, realistically, problem is, need specifically the sensor stuff, and I need a bunch of them. I guess here's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna do some Chaotic or Magala, some regular or Magala. And I'm under the impression that I'll hopefully get a small crown. Surely I'll get a small crown, right?
Hello.
And of course, for...
Which quest would you like?
I do wonder... That is fine by me. I want to see if I can get, like, Seregios. Or Chaotic or Magala in, like... in this one. Or Magala. I guess what I'm looking for more for is Seregios. Or just regular Gore Magala.
Having trouble choosing?
You
You know,
blade
I
cloaked
sometimes
in
have trouble deciding
darkness,
what
I
to
need
make
to
for
look
dinner,
for.
too. So what I usually do is I go out of my way to make the most difficult dish I can.
Like, whip, starting check work. I can, okay. I think it's just the ones that are double that I can't. Could theoretically do two at once. I can get Blade Cloaked in Darkness done. Do I want to trust other people? Sure. It's not an anomaly quest. It's
May the spirits
not
protect you.
impossible to mess that up. But it will be kind of difficult for them to mess it up. Alright. And I'm gonna capture the Gormagala at least. Try to break its head at the very least. This might actually be a decent warm-up quest just because I'm not completely used to playing with this controller.
Ready to go! Ride like the wind!
Need be right on with communication.
Doing great!
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure it should be fine.
Give me some of that sweet ore.
Okay.
That's one in the bag!
Let's choose late. I do realize the music is a little bit loud, so I'll turn that down in just a second when I get a chance. Now that I've got a chance, I'll lower this just a little bit. I'll be able to see how well that actually worked once I get to the next area, and he spots me.
The end is in sight. Thanks for coming.
Still a little loud, but that's fine. Okay. No? So he's trying to... No, that's fair. I don't think he can really get to... That time I was watching a sports stream. Welcome in, Chroma. How are you doing tonight? Fair. That isn't entirely fair. I'm doing alright. I have mostly been relaxing the past couple days since I've trying to figure out some, like, a couple people left from the place I work, so you're trying to figure out their schedules. Thankfully, I haven't been put on too many extra, like, shifts. It hasn't been... It's been alright. This is what it is. I only got an 88 out of 100 on my most recent aptitude test. I see. So, your work is working? Yeah. Work do be working. I don't want to get 100. There, yeah. But I failed to get 100 instead, only got an 88. I read that wrong entirely. That, but okay. There we go. That's a Shurigeki if I've ever seen one. running out of time to cure the frenzy. Oh, what do you know? The intrepid heart. There we go.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Dang it. Alright. Now I'm in the Shirogekis. Well, thank you, Intrepid Heart. I he's leaving. Okay. Okay. He is leaving. Not doing. Running out of time. Ran out of time. Okay.
Let's go.
Need. Ooh. Okay. Glad they recognized what I was trying to get at them. Man. I don't know if I've ever like properly said this before, but I love okay. Okay. There's that. Next, I need to get to the Serechios. I like how I could just skip over part of. I didn't make it clear that I wanted to capture it. Gente. Are they waiting? And for a battle? I realize I do not. Perhaps I should have made it clear that I don't speak French. I've already used most of my stuff, actually, from the box. Well, that's... Oh, that's pretty small, actually. Ah, that used Intrepid Heart instead of the counter. That's unlucky. I still feel like that's a bit too loud. Okay, I imagine they were saying, okay, give me a second so I can, like, change armor or something. I gotcha. Realistically, I will be fine. Man, I didn't realize how hot it actually was in my room, apparently, but man, I need a fan. Wow, that is a testament to how good the hitboxes are. Ah, there's no... Dang it, okay.
Watch and learn.
Oh, I guess I could have taken it to the Mizutsune, but... I feel like I would have rather gotten... Is sleep.
It's ready to blow.
Ow, I... When I get a chance, I'm gonna...
Very kind.
Let's give us both a little bit of help. Oh. Do I have a... Oh, no, the Mizutsune is over there. right. Okay. Ah. Okay. Oh, I just got that in the nick of time. Okay. I don't need to capture this one as much as I need to. It's time for a fun Unicorn Overload run. The first time is in forever. Whoa. And boop. There we go. GG. My last one was like 5 months ago. Slow this down just a little bit extra. Yeah, nothing beats a run of a game that you haven't played in a while. I'll only ever use male units for this one. Is there an achievement? Like, get an achievement if you only use... I did consider female units, but the females are too powerful. Okay, so it's a handicap.
On to the next one.
Weird, but okay. Well, maybe not weird. There's a sensor. There's a sensor. Only 2 sensors, that's fine. Preferred more, but I can live with only 2. Beats a run of a game that you haven't played in a while. Back into the swing of things. You can get almost all the unique classes. They also get some of the best classes in the game. Apparently, the male characters just get snubbed for some reason. It's an interesting choice, to put it mildly. I guess Sonic Bombs? It doesn't really matter. Shamans, for example, buffer and debuffer is an S tier character class that is women only. Alright. Well, actually, if I'm doing an chaotic or Megala, I probably don't need traps. That's an interesting choice, to put it mildly. That does make me wonder if there is any rhyme or reason for it, or if it is just, yeah, we wanted to make all the good characters women, and nothing else. That's it. Kryptonites, female. Wyvernites, female. Priest, also female. Like, if you want to get a good class, you have to be female, apparently. Three of the best classes in the game: Elven, Akar, Elven Seer, and Elven Crusader are all female. So yeah, if you want to play with male characters, you basically are just handicapped. I haven't finished. I have done Chaotic Regala for this one. At least I got bears. Which is cool. Bears are cool. All male people are mare.
These are the available quests.
There we go. I am definitely taking to I get them like 80% through the game, so you know, chances are probably not gonna get to them by the time they're useful. I won't have a chance to use them, yeah. Actually, I want to. Oh, second. Turn on this fan. Okay. Hopefully that didn't kill the stream too much. There's one class that is at least male only that is super powerful as well.
I'm a little nervous. I can't deny it.
Okay.
All right, Minato. Our role today is to offer
That is.
support, okay? Okay. I'll put my heart and soul into helping
But you can only get like 6 in total. Man. Nice. Apparently you just.
Okay.
Apparently, if the class you want to get is male, they just decided to make it hard to use. Well, like, in any sort of like playthrough, or yeah, I can see the struggle just immediately. But hey, we do have bears. That's all that matters in life. That equals out. Yep. Whole bunch of bears. So we technically get one massive lion man.
Is it snack time yet? Let's go. Let's make haste.
I can also imagine that you probably don't get the lion man until you are like deep into the playthrough as well. Same with the bears, same with the knights.
Prepare to be hunted. Let's begin. Engaging in combat.
Apparently I just cannot climb anything. Just got to. I don't care how average he is. He's half man, half lion, and he's built like a typical Roman gladiators. what's his damage output like? Is he like a good unit, or is he just kind of mid? I mean, regardless of the answer, you're probably gonna want to play him mid. That's unfortunate. That looks tiny. Has the potential for great damage when paired with shamans, but oh wait, in an all male playthrough, I can't use shamans. I want to die. Well, please do not die. But I do understand why. Oh yeah, I'm not using the deluxe set this time around. I'm using, like, an actual proper build. These I can make my team out of Night Spares, a Lion Man, and a Feather Shields. Actually, it does make me wonder. Do you think there's like an actual proper, basically angels who use massive great tower shields? Now that makes sense. Do you think there is like a YouTube series that is Can I Beat Rainbow or Unicorn Overload on the hardest difficulty with only male characters? Somebody did do that. With the female characters. I imagine there had to be a bigger handicap if what you're saying is female characters have some of the best classes in the game. They had to have, like, some other handicap that prevented them from just sweeping. Female characters struggle very early, but steamroll 80% onwards. Okay, I see. Is it the opposite problem for men, I take it then? Like, the male classes just are very good early game, but are just complete dog in... Yeah. Okay. I can see that kind of making sense if they're playing it on the absolute hardest difficulties. Basically trying to get through the early game with only... I messed up. It is a lack of supportive skills. I see. So there's like a lot of damage dealers, but no healers or stuff like that. Right? Like a lot of tanks, but no healers. I can see that. Got it. Sleeping again. chunk, raw muscle, but no sustain. Gotcha.
It's ready to blow. Let's make some fireworks.
Also, I can't cheese hard battles with only men. Stun is nice to see. I also have not really taken any rank, so I'll do that. I can definitely see the problem. Or I guess more or less the balance of the game. Plan would have been quick cast along, allowing me to move first. Use Trinity Rain. 2-turn spell. Use quick impetus with a shaman who allows me to act again. Skipping the 2 turns and before unleashing it, you copy that just seems like a recipe for quickly clearing a boss. But that would require the use of shamans. Which, in a playthrough where you don't have access to those, yeah, you can't really cheese that easily. Unfortunately. That seems like a recipe for 86 damage times 4. Okay. I'm out of bombs, so I'll just sharpen, and it's the full enemy formation, 86 at 4 against a full formation, 5 enemies at a time. Okay, Just mass murder across the board. Just mow down enemies. Mow down an entire party. It is also competitive arena cheese. Makes sense. That is, of course, about how they balanced like arena damage to work. Until we started using Sainted Knights. Eventually.
I owe you one. Look out! It's angry!
Yeah, it's negate magic damage for the first instance of magic being cast. Even if it's multi-hit, it will be negated. Oh, I see. Of that specific turn, or just in general? Like the first time you cast a spell that would do damage, it just negates it. But only once during that, like, entire battle. Because if that's per turn, that'd probably actually be insane. Imagine for that combat. Okay. Yeah, if it was... If that was once per turn,
Sweet ore.
that would be insane.
Whetstone time! Sharpen it till it's shiny. To care for your weapon.
In Arena, you get multiple turns refreshing all your action points, so it could be chained in Arena. Okay. It's basically a balancing thing for Arena to not lose every time. I see.
Impressive riding skills. I've never seen a more skilled rider.
Let's be able to just stack initiative boosts for that. Okay, to be fair, I should have... I should not have done XA, I should have done A. Wait, there's one male support character in Gilbert. Oh. And actually Gilbert must be a pretty decent healer. Or support, more accurately. Forgot about that little piece of... Never mind then. I spoke too soon.
Just what I expected from the hero of Kimura. You did great. You were great too, Minoto. How about we celebrate with some dongo? I've already made the arrangement.
Apparently I'm more tired than I thought I was.
Let's make our way back.
If it was just the only one around, that makes it messier.
I don't mind some downtime.
Yeah, but it also makes him the worst one. He is perfect for me. I guess, yeah, for your purposes, he is the best and only support class around. Get me male support classes that aren't shield. I beg of thee. And so men apparently don't really get that much support either. Imagine the only ones they get are like early on, and that's it. Which is probably why Gilbert is bad. Apparently I am a lot more tired than I think I am. That's not something. A little bit of a stretch won't fix. Can't even thief trees battles because True Strike is a thing in Elven Fencers, and Elven Archers, and Snipers. You just get pushed over a lot in Elfland. Just apparently just cannot stand thieves. I wonder why. Yeah, apparently.
How can I help you?
I,
Until next time.
unless it didn't register, I don't think it was a small or perfectly small one. Nope. Not quite the smallest one.
All right, let's go.
Guess this does mean I'll go and propose to one of the homies at the end of the game. Yeah, I guess you can propose to the Lion Man, and that is 100% worth it. It does seem worth it, yeah, dependent on what you're into. Although, I guess I imagine it's probably 100% worth it. Like Chad Lane can propose to men, women, and beast people. Bisexual rights, I guess, yeah. That's cool. Great. Oh, hold on. Is anyone doing Fallen into Chaos? I did eat. Frozen gives you the ring, which gives you fibers to all stats while it is equipped. And that is definitely worth it just for the fact that you get a small stat boost. Plus, you get a man lion. Only partially lying, I guess.
Hello.
Partially.
These are the available quests. Good luck out there.
Hold on. Let's find how many research like. Technically, the game says you give the ring to the person your character trusts most. What's that?
Until next time.
is that not proposing? Obviously, I guess in game, it's like considered to be like yes and yeah. I imagine if it has to make that distinction game, it's not like considered romantic. I guess male character, yes, male characters mostly platonic. Okay.
Let's make this a quick one. I'm set, let's go.
Oh,
Alright, Minotaur.
okay, I get it now.
To offer support, okay?
That's
Okay. I'll put my heart and soul into helping our
at least you can give the ring to your adopted dad, which is probably the best choice. Yes, yeah, that is a good choice. When was the
Well,
I can remember? Unicorn Overload isn't like an old game. It's like a, but it's also not a really new game. Let's see. Load. Was it released? 2024. Mostly because he raised you after your mom got killed at the start of the game. Yeah, that's a fair reason to be the most trusted person in their life, or for that person. Also, I guess that still feels kind of weird. And throughout the game, he wonders if you still need him. You are the leader of the Liberation Army. Okay, and actually, yeah, that giving him
stomach is rumbling.
a ring that shows that he is the person you trust most. It's like a very nice gesture of like confirming your gratitude towards him. And it, like in the ring, you tell him that you do still need him around to guide you.
Give me some of
Yeah.
that sweet ore. Faster, buddy!
It's like very sweet and stuff. Not crying, you're crying.
Let's make haste.
Well, I don't. Obviously, seeing it is different than being told about it. So I'm not crying too hard. That is a very, very sweet. It's, that looks, I can't tell if that's small or not. No, that looks pretty small. Might be because my dad let me, my mom, and my brother. Happens, I guess. That is true, actually. Given what I know about your father, and just generally not being great, does make that specific story beat a lot more hard-hitting for you. That's definitely fair. It happens. Wait, there's a video about what your favorite unicorn overload waifu says about you. Is the Lion Man on it? Is the Lion Man part of it? It was so funny to me. Oh, sleep. It does seem like a lot of those videos. What your favorite ex-waifu says about you. Is only waifus, not husbandos. I feel like that would have been a funny little twist. To add like a random husbando in the list as well. Hang on, I might actually be able to get some extra damage.